Hi there, Kim's Tectonic. Working on a Hoover vacuum cleaner today. Somebody was throwing it away, and we're going to try to figure out why and many of the reasons why you probably shouldn't throw one out before looking at it. For starters, I plugged it in, of course, and it runs. That's a good sign. And the brush rotates. Another good sign. You know the belt's good. So we're going to go ahead and disassemble as much as possible to clean it real good. This one has a little clip here that it's self-explanatory. A lot of times if you look at the bottoms of them, it'll tell you how to unlock, turn this down, and this whole thing comes off. And that's a good way to clean your brush. A lot of times your brush will get crap wrapped all around it. And if you can see the belt's in good shape, well, you can take a sharp razor knife, cut this through here, and these all come right off, and you can clean your brush really good that way. So we'll do that while we're working on it. And then another thing is you always gotta clean these. These are all tankless, bagless, or not tankless, but bagless. And a lot of times they'll get plugged up. And make sure the suction's working. It's got good suction, so that's not an issue. But it looks like cleaning might be an issue. Now this just on this Hoover, this just pops open, and I think this is supposed to be your HEPA filter, and you can see right there, that's pretty plugged up. And then on this one, this part here, you push down on this tab, and that will open up the bottom, which is definitely full of crud. So we'll go ahead and dump that in the basket and then blow it all out, see how that's working. Okay everyone, I've saved you the long drawn out cleaning process, which I've done with an air gun on a compressor. You can clean a lot of it out with the air gun, and then of course I polished it all up with some Lysol spray cleaner. And I've took this rotating brush right out. They pop right out really easy, so I'm going to put that back in. Takes a little finagling, and you get that in, and you see that it's turning okay. So that all looks good. Got it all cleaned up really good there. And so you put this cover back on, which is pretty easy. You slip it up in the top, slide it down. It should engage all the way there. And lock this, and then lock that. These are marked red, so you know which ones. Disassemble it. So that's the bottom part. And of course I took the air gun and cleaned all through the suction holes and everything. And the pipe is still working. That basically just does that. So that part was working. It raises and lowers fine. It had good suction. So now we're going to put the top part back together, which this HEPA filter just sets in there after air gunning it out real good, cleaning it. It's really clean now. I'm just going to put that back in there. Snap that down. Cleaned all this out. Cleaned all this with the air gun. And I made sure I got all this. This is a rubber seal around here. Made sure that was good and clean. So then go ahead and put that down. Snap that in. That just snaps it. Easy to pop off. And then you put this inside of here. line this up. And this kind of just locks in there. You can find the right position. Obviously I can't. There you go. Simple enough. Lock that back down. Set this on there. Fits good. No parts missing. Like I said, took this hose out, blew through it, cleaned it all up good. And the nice thing about this, why not take the time to clean one of these really good and go over it? And half the time, or probably even 75% of the time, that's all that's ever wrong with them. People just don't take the time to clean them thoroughly. And the nice thing about this one is, how you always hate winding your cord back up. Well, this one's simple. Put this hose back on and around. Got the attachment still with it. Let's see if it's sucking good. That's the cord rewinder. We're going to plug it in real quick. Make sure we got suction. Hit the switch. Sucking real good. There we go. Tap it in there. Rotating brush. So there really wasn't anything wrong with this one other than taking the time to clean it up real good. So I'm just trying to save you some money. This thing, probably brand new, is anywhere from $119, $20 to $150 some dollars, depending on who you get it from or where you get it. It's a Hoover, it's the T series, it's the wind tunnel, and it's got the rinsable filter. It's a nice vacuum. Just because you're tired and don't want to clean it, just go out and buy another one. I don't have that kind of money. So hey, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe. It helps my channel a lot. So hey, see you on the next one.